What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video where we are back on the Builders base, and today we are going to upgrade to Builders Hall 7. It's been quite some time, really been working at Builders Hall 6. We have everything maxed in terms of troops and defenses, have just been chipping away at my walls, but I think it's about time that we just go ahead and upgrade. If you find this video helpful or enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Clash of Clans. So let's get into it, guys. I've mentioned this tip before. If you're going to use your clock tower boost, maybe consider just getting an attack in first, and then what you can do is use your clock tower boost whilst your opponent is finishing their attack. It depends on how you play. If you tend to sit and wait for your opponent to finish off, then you can use that as a handy little tip, as I do. Now, checking out this first base, you can see we have one crusher right in the way of the Builders Hall. We have the roaster and the air bomber right over the opposite side there, so we might be able to get in with the baby dragons from this bottom end and really hopefully get into the middle there before it does any trouble for my minions. What I do worry about, though, is that if my battle machine cannot get in there quick enough, he might not be able to get to the Builders Hall because it's in that walled compartment. So let's just test this out, guys. Where can we put any minions to get any snipes? Down at the bottom here, we could definitely try and take out some of these areas without getting shot at by the firecrackers, by the arch towers. Anytime you can do that, it's just going to narrow the path that your minions and dragons have to take, and therefore you can lock them onto that Builders Hall a little bit quicker. Always nice if you can take out any of the guard post troops like this as well, because it just means, again, you have less of them just irritating your troops, really. So that's about as narrow as a path as we're going to get. Definitely worth now bringing in the baby dragons to start off. It's always worth trying to get a little bit of their tandem ability if you can, but then ultimately you need their minions in, because even though the baby dragons lose their tantrum ability, the minions help to protect the dragons and bring them forward. I'm a little bit cautious and don't really want to bring my battle machine in at this point, but I don't want my minions to thin out too quickly. Really, I just don't want to put my battle machine in too early and have him go down to them double cannons. Now, both of them are going down. Unfortunately, the minions have kind of moved across to this right-hand side. That might not be necessarily too bad of a thing if we can keep plenty of them distracted from that air bomber. It looks like we're just going to fall short of that Builders Hall, which is such a shame, guys, because we could have easily put the battle machine on this opposite side in order to try and get the extra percent. I think the best way to go here, put the battle machine. Oh no, he's attracted right up to the top where the firecracker is. That's not what we wanted, because clearly he's then not going to go to the Builders Hall. That's what I was thinking about at the start there when I was mentioning that we needed to get in and get that Builders Hall down. I should have maybe brought the battle machine in to take care of that firecracker and potentially help to get the minions into that Builders Hall, because we did only just need that little bit of a touch. But unfortunately, as you can see, the buildings are very close together here. Battle machine is sure to go down, and we're only going to get the 1 star. All we can do is hope that we have a better percentage than our opponent. I'm going to end the battle there because the battle machine was going to go down. Luckily we do. What are the odds of that, guys? Make sure to drop me a comment down below. 66% versus 65. Have you ever won a battle where it has been so close like that? They're always the best. When a plan doesn't quite come to plan, and come forward, sorry, but you still end up winning. Just kind of spam Night Witch, that person did, and didn't really get anywhere. So let's go ahead, use that clock tower boost and get the battle machine to a position where we can use him. I've many times gone into a battle where the battle machine hasn't been ready. Do we have enough? We do not have enough yet to upgrade that Builders Hall, but we only need 1 victory, guys. Then Builders Hall 7 will be upon us in 4 days' time. Let me know in the comments what Builders Hall level are you, and if you're a Builders Hall 7, let me know which tactics and strategy you use. I do tend to battle Builders Hall 7s all of the time now. I can't remember the last time I battled a Builders Hall 6. Looking at this base, he has such a chunky base. I'm just trying to think of what the best strategy might be here. What I am thinking and what I'm noticing is that all of the splash damage is on the opposite side of the base. So you can see the crushers, the roaster, the mortar are all on the opposite side there. The only thing I worry is that the giant cannon locks onto my battle machine, but I think the best thing to do at this point is to go ahead with the mass barbarian attack. So just going to try and bring the bombers in. We really need the bombers to break open that middle compartment, so we can't have any of them going down. And we also need the barbarians here to keep that giant cannon, distracted. Hopefully we can get this down, and then there we are. We can see the bombers are coming in. We really need the barbarians here to keep that giant cannon distracted, then get the giants, the barbarians onto it, which they are doing now. There we are. We've moved a path here for the battle machine to hopefully lock onto the builder's hall and take it down. We really want to save a couple of barbarians in case we need to send them around the outside, but actually I think we're pretty good. Going to support the battle machine in the middle there, send a couple around the outside, but there we are, guys. That is going to be the 2-star, and quite a comfortable one against a Builder's Hall 7. You're never ever, you've seen my strategy of the cannon carts, the giants and the bombers. You can sometimes get the 3 stars, but it's really base dependent, guys. If the layout isn't correct, you're not going to get it. That is about as good of a victory as you can hope against a Builder's Hall 7, smashing the victory there. And here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1, boom! Builder's Hall 7 is coming soon. Make sure to stay tuned for more Builder's Hall 7 content. The only thing that I'm a little bit frustrated with myself at is that I haven't managed my elixir correctly, and as you can see now, I have nothing to spend my elixir on, so I'm actually going to lose out on a couple of days worth of loot there in terms of elixir. No one to blame but myself. I've maxed everything out, should have upgraded before now. It's not like in the regular base where you can use it to upgrade the walls, which would actually be nice. So checking out this base then, what are the weaknesses? Well, the giant cannon's on the opposite side there. Definitely a good spread. We could get the giants to definitely tank for our troops, and we could also get the baby dragons to work here, I feel, but it's definitely difficult to get the battle machine funneled into the middle because of the wide spread of buildings on the outside. We'd need to make sure we took them down with minions. What I think then, to vary this up for you as well, is we could actually crack into where is going to be best in order to get this in. I'm just trying to see if we can come level, or actually I think I'm going to come in from a corner here, guys. So what I'm going to do is bring the giants in like that, bring the bombers behind with the cannon carts, and then the battle machine. Here goes then, guys. We just need to make sure that we're watching these cannon carts, making sure that nothing locks onto them, and we have good coverage all the way. Crusher is down, which is very good. We've lost a giant at the bottom there, so I'm putting another one in to try and protect that cannon cart. Then I'm going to go ahead and put another giant in the top here. Really don't want that double cannon locking onto my cannon cart. Doesn't look like it's going to. We've got good coverage from the giants there. Cannon cart nearly went down. Oh, I'm not sure. It's this archer tower over there. Didn't picture that. I didn't see that, at least, locking onto my cannon cart. Can we get enough here? Oh, this one's going the wrong way. I thought it was going to move into the Builder's Hall, help us get the 2-star there, but I don't think it is going to happen because it's continuing to go around the side. We might just clutch it. We have 2 bombers and the cannon cart, and we are going to do it, guys. Bombers for the win. Check that out. Again, against the Builder's Hall 7, the 2-star is what you are aiming for. So we've done that a couple of attacks in a row now. I do hope that this has been helpful because we've showed you a couple of different strategies. And again, this is the giant cannon cart and bomber strategy. You saw it before as well. It's going to take some time. It's not the best content in the world. Right now, if I was showing you replays, I could speed it up. But really, guys, you often get left in this situation where the bomber is just able to chip away at buildings. And you can see he's actually going to get plenty of percent here. So we'll just kind of discuss over the top of it. Maybe he'll get flung by a spring trap or something like that. But again, we are en route to Builder's Hall 7. Let me know in the comments what strategy you use at Builder's Hall 7. I tend to attack Builder's Hall 7, as you've seen in this video, so I'm hoping all what happens is that we move up in trophy ranks. We have that extra army camp. We'll have them extra defenses, that giant cannon, which can definitely throw some people off if you don't have it destroyed distracted, it can wipe out the battle machine, so you need to make sure it's distracted. That is definitely going to go in my favor, so I'm hoping that we really push up. I can really show you guys some different strategy, and as you've seen in this video, I've kind of got used to using Builder Hall's 6th level troops and that one less army camp in order to attack them. So really, this is one of them players though where I will be annoying the enemy player right now. He'll be, I mean, he's not watching the attack, but he'll be waiting of his clock tower boost as I just work it down. And there you are, another victory, guys. So we are flying. Let's do one more attack, try and get all of the bonus. We actually have 2 minutes left of our clock tower boost, and who knows, guys, will we be flawless? So check this one out. Roster upgrading, air bomber right over the other side of the map. That screams to me all minions. It just means that we need to have a good enough spread here to get right through the base. The only worry that I have is, check this out, if we don't get the Builder's Hall with the minions, the battle machine is going to have to go through 2 crushers to get into that Builder's Hall, so I do worry a little bit about that. I'm just trying to see if there's any way I can alter the plan here, come in from a slightly... I think I was going to come from this angle directly to the Builder's Hall, but I think to try and cover me a little bit, I might come in... We can't really use the battle machine at all to... Maybe we can use him to make a bit of a funnel here and just kind of use the minions to help pick off the other... I think that's what we're going to try and do. Let's bring him in here, then he'll walk to the side. Let's use the minions just to try and help pick off the defenses on the inside, just to begin with. Hopefully, we'll have things distracted, so there we are. We can hopefully pick off now the cannon and the Teslas there. It's not quite working as I had planned, actually. He's down already. We've made a little bit of a funnel, but it hasn't quite worked out. Hopefully, because we've picked the correct army composition, we'll actually go ahead and smash it here. So, you need a good spread on the minions if you're using this strategy. What that does is make sure that they don't, you know, narrow out towards the outside of the map. They continue in that path towards the middle, where they can then focus into the Builder's Hall. We're actually going short here because of them 2 air defenses, the 2 firecrackers, so we're definitely not going to get this. And what do you know, guys? What do you know? They take down the crushers. I think we might have been okay, but I kind of messed it up trying to just overthink it and bring the battle machine in, snipe a couple of the buildings on the inside off. I didn't think the guard post troops would come across as they did. Hopefully we can get this crusher, but it's not going to happen, guys. 50%, I think, against a Builder's Hall 7, that is going to be a loss. Oh, what do you know? He gets the 2-star and beats me on that. Let's do one more attack. I know that wasn't the best one for you guys. One more attack, and then we will end the video. Looking at this one then, what can we do? Well, we can certainly come forward with the bombers. We're going to have to break open some of the wall. You know what? I'm thinking the giants, again, might not be too bad of an idea in order to push forward here. It's just the only thing that worries me a little bit is that the giant cannon is at the bottom here, and it's going to be a little bit easy for it to lock onto my battle machine. So what I'm going to do is start on this side because there's no defenses and the giants are going to walk around the outside. Oh, I didn't see that Tesla there. Oh, that's not very good. Let's get the battle machine in there. Continue to try and keep this covered. Not a great start by me, we have to say, but we can recover this. Let's get the cannon carts in. We need one of the bombers to break open that middle compartment, but the battle machine is taking fire from the giant cannon. That is not great, and we also are taking fire from one of our cannon carts, so this is going horribly wrong. We have that area open. The giant cannon has indeed swapped over to the giants, which is good, but one of our cannon carts is down. The other is about to take fire. No, he's not. He's moved in the correct direction, and things are looking a little bit better. We do indeed need the cannon cart to lock onto the Builder's Hall, but because we came from the south, I think that is going to happen. Continuing to move forward here, I think this is looking a lot better, guys. So it was starting to look a little bit pear-shaped there. Things were going off around the side, but luckily the giant cannon turned locked onto the giants, which is exactly what you need, and the battle machine took down that mortar, got through the area, and helped us to get the percentage. 2-star, 53%. Really, it could go anyway. We do indeed get the victory, which is fantastic, so I hope you found that one helpful, guys. Again, 4 days time, you will see Builder's Hall 7. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy it, and until next time, guys, Peace out.